Good morning. Okay, this is video number 12, and this is actually juicing number 12. I've kind of caught up. My name is Sam, by the way, if you're just joining us for the first time in this video. Actually, yesterday I juiced, but I didn't do a video because I didn't have time to do it. But it was fine. Actually, it was nice to not have to be talking, and I could just watch and figure out what I was doing wrong and all that. Okay, so here's what I want to do today. I did just roll out of bed about 10 minutes ago. I don't feel like I'm dragging, but I don't feel like extra peppy either. So hopefully, hopefully it'll come through this process. Okay, the first thing I want to do is some quick viewer comments and input, and the second thing I want to do is that I want to juice a mean green I'm modifying again, which I kind of feel like the modifications are becoming my mean green, but whatever. And while I'm juicing, I want to ask you guys your opinion about something that I've been meaning to ask for a while. I just keep forgetting. So first, the viewer comments, they're actually so hilarious. They're from Megan, my friend from Hawaii. There's a couple of them. We're on Twitter and Facebook together. And on Twitter, on the 3rd of September, she said, I feel marginally famous because I got a shout out from Sam Neylan in her latest juicing video, which was pure gold. Thank you, Megan. And actually, Megan and I have been corresponding back and forth on some stuff. And yesterday, she posted this on Twitter. Bella, who is her daughter, and I think her daughter's, how old is she, Megan? 3, 4? Somewhere around there. Bella got reduced to tears because we sent her to bed, or her nap, before she got to finish Sam Neylan's latest juicing video. Awesome. Hi, Bella. How are you? Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for watching my juicing videos. That's fun, huh? Okay, and then on Facebook, Megan posted this on my wall. She said, my children, who normally don't watch very much TV, maybe a few times a week and no cable, are enamored, all in caps, with your juicing videos. Awesome. My viewer fan base now is, at the 3 and 4 years old range, all the way up. So that's awesome. And then she also said Clint, who is her husband, Clint suggested a non-slip pad, like the kind you put under plastic cutting boards, and put it under your jug of juice, which I totally agree with. She also said that, I'm not certain, but fairly sure that Bed Bath & Beyond sells such an item, because they have an entire store of unitaskers. That was my favorite part. Yeah, I thought about putting something underneath it. And also another viewer, I can't remember her YouTube name, but her real name in real life is Daniela, because we've been emailing back and forth. She said the same thing. So great minds think alike. So what I did, because I don't have time to go to Bed Bath & Beyond, is I just put a placemat underneath the whole contraption, and I want to see what happens. But I think, too, because it's on a wood table, the vibration and me not paying attention, I think that's what's going on. So today, that's the experiment. All right, so let's get going. I'm doing a mean green. I was going to add cabbage, but I kind of got nervous about that. A friend of mine, Ashley, loves cabbage, and then I realized I never asked her, was it red cabbage, white cabbage, green cabbage? So I bought a thing of cabbage last night that was like $1 or something, but it's the green, light green kind, and I was looking online last night. Maybe it was supposed to be red cabbage. So if anyone has input on that, let me know, because I would dig hearing it. Okay, the mean green, if this is your first video with us, it's actually just me, myself, and I. But I guess I meant all the awesome viewers that interact. The mean green is from Joe Cross's jointhereboot.com. The recipe is there, and Joe Cross is the guy who made the documentary Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, which you should see if you haven't already. And so the recipe for the mean green is on there, but I'm going to modify it. And what I'm doing today is an additional half a cucumber, because I think that's going to go bad. And then the mean green calls for 2 apples. I've been using 1. What I'm doing today is 1.5, and that's simply because I need to get rid of it because I'm going out of town. So let's get started, and I'll talk along the way. Oh, or plug it in. That's a good start. Okay, so if you don't plug your juicer in, it's not going to work. That's tip number 1 for the day. Okay, turn it on low, and you always start on low. And remember, all leafy greens get juiced on low also. Okay, here we go. All right. So far, the juice container is not moving. So that's good. And if this is your first video, go back to video 11 and 10 and you'll see that I spilled green juice all over the place because I wasn't paying attention. So that was awesome. Okay, my viewer question, or viewer opinion question, the poll that I'm taking is this. Let me get this going. Hold on. So that's lemon and parsley that I just put in there, which I've never done those together. Should be an interesting smell. Oh, the parsley reeks actually. But I'm doing parsley in everything that I juice because it's supposed to have such great benefit. Okay, I'm doing a full bulk of kale. I'm gonna break it down a little bit. I'm not gonna pack it in as tightly as I usually do because I find that it takes a long time. And I don't think I'm getting the full juicing. I think a lot of it's going in the pulp container. So I'm just experimenting. This is what will take long, and I'll do my viewer opinion poll. Okay. Yeah, a lot less vibration with the mat underneath. So good call, everybody. All right. So these videos, while I love doing them and I love everyone's interaction, and I want to keep that going, I had a suggestion from Mary Tamra to maybe do a juicing video once a week. What do you guys think about that? Is that just right? Is that too much? Too little? I feel like doing one every day is kind of too much, and it's also too much on my schedule. Whoa, the whole thing's moving now. So what are your thoughts about that? So if I did it once a week, what kind of things should I include in that if I end up doing that? Or should I do it 2 or 3 times a week? Should I do it on the same day a week? I don't know. I'm open to ideas. Okay, so the mat is moving the whole thing now, but not the juice container, but the whole juicer. So I think Megan or Clint's right. I need like a non-skid one because I certainly don't want my juicer to fall off the table. I think that's probably bad. Okay, there's a lot more kale, but because I put it in, I didn't pack it in quite as hard, it seems to be going faster, which I'm glad about. Whoa, whoa. So now, okay. Most of the time I wish you guys were here with me because I internally am laughing about a lot of things that I just can't say out loud because I don't have time or I don't want to yell at the camera. But the fact that I'm doing any of these videos makes me laugh, and a lot of my friends have commented already. It's very much the Saturday Night Live skit that always is happening in my head. I'm actually kind of doing one of them now. Okay, another topic. So I would love to hear your input. How many times a week should I do these videos and what should be in them? Okay, so that's one. The other thing is, I'm on the side, I do event coordinating, and I'm helping someone with their wedding. So the rehearsal's tonight, and the wedding is tomorrow, and it's out of town, so I'm going to be going out of town. Hang on. Okay, one more round of kale. Okay, so what I'm going to attempt to do for this out-of-town trip, this is my first time out of town whilst juicing, is I'm going to take my juicer with me. It's about an hour car ride away, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to take my juicer with me. It's tonight that I'm spending the night, so I intend to juice in the morning in my hotel room. So we're going to see how that goes. I don't even know if they have a fridge. We're going to have to figure all that out. I'm bringing a cooler to put all my stuff in. But I'll try and videotape it. Videotape? Tape? Are we still saying tape too? I don't know. I'll try and record it because I do think that'll be pretty funny. I have no idea what the setup is in the hotel, and I have no idea how the cleaning will go, but I figure, you know what? Why not? Because I actually want the nutrients for the day. I've come to kind of dig it. Okay, so awesome. Everything looks good so far. So now I'm going to turn it to high because I'm doing bulkier things. I've noticed that the apples fly around because I cut them in 8s. You see that? So I try to put as many in at one time as possible. And that was with the ginger too. Okay, it's looking good. The juice hasn't moved. I haven't spilled any liquid gold yet. Some soap about. And it does look like a lot of yield today, which is nice. Okay, and then the last component is all my celery. Oh, the shirt. I forgot to tell you, this shirt. Hang on. Hang on, I'll tell you when I turn it off. I just want to make sure I don't spill it. Okay, the shirt that I'm wearing today, I actually got it in Hawaii. I got it at a thrift store in Oahu, I think. Was it Oahu? Yeah, it was Oahu. I went there for a vacation. A wedding or a vacation? I can't remember. No, Kauai was the wedding. Anyway, I got this at a thrift store. I think it was like 50 cents. And it used to be one of my favorite t-shirts, and then I got too fat to wear it. And now it fits. I don't know that I'd wear it out in public. It's still a little tight, but it does fit for this purpose. Okay, I just stirred it up, and the ounces that it yielded, well, you can kind of see how much it is, but I would say that that's about 34 ounces that yielded, not counting the froth. So that's cool. I didn't put ice in today. I'm learning that if I don't drink it quickly, then the ice melts, and by quickly I mean in the first like 4 or 5 minutes, and the ice melts, and or if I want to put it in the fridge and save it, it's gross with the ice in it. So another friend of mine had the suggestion to do the ice cubes that they're like hard plastic and you just keep reusing them. I can't remember what they're called. So it's not water that's in your drink diluting it. So I thought that was a good idea, and if I have time, I'll get around to that. Okay, the mean green with a few modifications. Parsley that I added an extra half of a cucumber, and I added a half of an apple, but that's my own modification to my original modification. So let's see. Normally they taste like chow mein if you're just joining us. The aftertaste usually tastes like chow mein, but let's see today. Okay, definitely chow mein aftertaste in full effect. I was hoping by adding the extra half of an apple too, it would kind of offset that a little bit and give it a little bit more sweetness. They were smaller green apples, so maybe that's why it didn't do it, but it's actually... Okay, I'm going to try and use different words than I've been using in the past. The drink itself is actually quite smooth, and it is refreshing, and then... Oh, that aftertaste was not chow mein. Okay, I can't explain that. But, I don't know, for the last week and a half or so, the aftertaste has been kind of like chow mein. But it's a smooth drink, it's refreshing. I think if you put it on ice, or some version of ice, it's even more refreshing. And again, I love getting this amount of nutrients. Every day that I drink one, I think is more than I've gotten in a year. So now that I'm on juice number 12, I feel like I've gotten 12 years worth of nutrients in just 12 juices. So again, I think juicing is awesome. So awesome, in fact, that I'm going to take it with me to a hotel, to a wedding that I'm doing this weekend. Who would have ever thought? I am, again, Saturday Night Live. I can't believe that I'm going to tote a juicer around, but I think it's worth it. I think it's completely worth it. I'm actually going to try and find a farmer's market in the city that I'm going to and see if I can even get fresh produce for the juicing. It's like I'm totally... in the subculture of like health, but I'm not, but it's kind of like I am. All right, juice on, my friends. Juice on.